here's my Asteroids Deluxe I bought a while back. Oh, love the machine. It's beautiful. It's clean. No, maybe one little scratch on the side, as I showed you before, I believe. Thanks to a friend of mine, local collector, Doug. Beautiful. So one thing it is missing though, I did replace the blue light. As you can see now, that you can see the 3D effect of the asteroids in the back, but it is missing the blue filter screen, and that is why you can see the TV screen shape when you look at it there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to replace that, and I'll show you how to do it. So the easiest way to do it is through the front. So I just pulled the bolts off for the control panel, and I'm going to pull the bezel off, and then I will show you. Okay, so put the bezel off. Now you can see the monitor filter. It's supposed to go right in here. So basically you just need to take this off and tape it to the back of this. Tape it right to the back of that. So I'll just be taking this off, or maybe I could even, no, I'm not going to try to do that. I'm going to take the whole thing off, do it right. Unfortunately, I have to take this off though, which means making sure I retape it properly. So, okay, so here is what it looks like with the monitor filter in, and here's what it looks like without. Quite a big difference. It takes away all the white edges of the monitor. Put it in, put it back in there. Like that. So my problem is I can't figure out a way, turn this light on so you can see a little better, to take this inner bezel off, because with the new anti-glare shield thing, they put these boards in here, which blocks this, which makes it very difficult. So I have to choose to either take these off so I can get this off properly, or I can try to just tape it underneath somehow, just by filtering, sliding it in there and doing that. I think I'm going to try to slide it underneath first, and then we will go from there. I'm going to turn this light off again. Oh man, it just looks so good. Except for that high score, it doesn't have my name on it, but it'll be there soon. 63,000 is really. Okay, so I've noticed something that makes a difference for me. With it on top of this cardboard bezel stuff, I put the filter on top of it. On the screen, it hides the frame of that cardboard bezel. But with it off, as you can see, if I had it on, now let me just put it actually over the top. So let me put it underneath and I'll show you what it looks like underneath. Give me 1 second. Okay, now it's underneath. So and the difference is that, well, with all the lights off in the room, you can't really see that. But with lights on in the room, if you have lights on in the room, you can see the cardboard bezel going against the mirror here, which I'm not sure I like that. I think I like it darker all the way around, because what it does is it messes with your 3D asteroids here. As you can see, it looks like it's, the other way. So let me put it back the other way with the light shining like this, and I'll show you the difference. I think you can see it clearer with the light. Okay, so here's with it on top. Now, obviously I want to straighten it out a little better so it doesn't fold up like that. But you can see with it on top, it doesn't mess with the 3D images of the rocks. Now, I don't know. I like it on top better. I'm going to cut it to fit on the top of this cardboard bezel, and I just like it better. It makes it seamless. So that's that. It's a done deal. That's what's going to happen. I mean, it might take away from some of these 3D polka dots, all these dots on here, because there are some dots down there, but it doesn't mess with the play, and that's what I want, is the play. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the monitor filter on top of that cardboard bezel, straighten it out nice and straight so it looks beautiful. Okay, so to make sure I get the right size, because I could tell that if I don't cut it all the way to the exact corner, it's still going to make it look weird. So I am going to cut it to the exact corner by using the tissue that came with the monitor filter, or the light filter, and I'm just going to measure it with a crease right down the side there, and then I'll just put that on top of the actual filter. It's awesome. So I just place it on there perfectly square onto the monitor filter, and use the permanent marker. Marked it. Now I'm going to cut it perfectly right down the line, and we'll stick her in there. Now, if this doesn't work, since I'm cutting it to the edge of these, I mean, I could always go underneath again if I wanted to. So this is just a experiment, but I think this is the best way to do it. So I'm just going to have to figure out a way to tack it to the outer one, maybe double stick tape. So you can see I put a couple pieces of double-sided tape here and here. So I'm going to just fold that over so it'll make it nice and taut, so to speak. Also, can't really see in the corner over there, but I put some double stick tapes in each corner, and I stretched it side to side so it'd be nice and taut when I put it down over here, like that. See? Nice and taut. So you want it straight, because if you don't have it straight, as you can see, when it's not straight, it gives you those little bubbles, and you can actually see that on the screen. See how you can see the curves on the screen from the plastic monitor. So you want it nice and straight and taut, I guess is the proper word for it. So there we go. I'm just going to stretch it down. I need both hands, so I'm going to put my camera down. So all done, and I also fixed that other problem of the high score. As you can see now, it's much better with a better name on the top there. So there we go, all done. Now it is a game that is going to be played and played and played in the arcade. If you have any questions, just comment on the Facebook or the YouTube page, and I will do my best to answer them.